The 2022 extension of the federal investment tax credit has major financial benefits for business owners who want to install a commercial solar system, energy storage, and other solar technology. Today, we'll cover the ITC extension, how it works, and how to get started. Hi, I'm Victoria, and welcome back to Going Solar with Pivot Energy, where we cover all things solar energy, commercial solar, financial incentives, and community solar. Today, we're diving into the Federal Investment Tax Credit, also known as the ITC, and its recent extension in 2022. Stick around, because in this video, I'll walk you through how this tax credit works and how you can take advantage of it for your commercial solar project. But first, let's quickly recap the ITC. It's a 30% federal tax credit that subsidizes the cost of solar installations that applies to both commercial and residential projects. It was passed back in 2006 as a part of the Energy Policy Act, and it is regarded as one of the most impactful pieces of federal policy to incentivize renewable energy projects across the US. According to the Solar Energy Industries Association, the residential and commercial solar ITC has helped the US solar industry grow by a factor of more than 200 times since it was implemented in 2006, with an average annual growth of 33% over the last decade alone. Additionally, the ITC has aided in driving down costs, as evidenced by the 73% drop in cost of solar over the last decade. If your jaw dropped when you heard those numbers like mine did, make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss our future videos on the latest and greatest in the solar industry. Prior to the most recent extension, the ITC was in the process of phasing down from 30% to 10% over 4 years, which would have decreased its potential value to your business. But in August of 2022, the Inflation Reduction Act, or IRA, signed an ITC extension into law, setting the US on the path towards reducing carbon emissions by 40% below 2005 levels by 2030. Thanks to the IRA, the ITC was not only extended at 30% for 10 years, but it also goes well beyond any past legislation in expanding the tax credits to apply to additional clean energy technologies, such as energy storage, and allowing project owners to directly transfer these credits. This ITC increase applies to both business and residential projects, including those installed in 2022. The ITC will last through 2024 and then will be replaced by a technology-neutral incentive referred to as the Clean Electricity Investment Credit, or CEIC, which goes into effect at the start of 2025. Thanks to the ITC and CEIC, solar projects will qualify for a 30% transferable tax credit over the next 10 years, or possibly beyond. Since the CEIC will be available to businesses until the emissions from the US electricity production are 75% lower than 2022 levels. If a 30% tax credit sounds good to you, give this video a thumbs up and stick around, because in a bit, I'll show you how to calculate your tax credit. It's also important to know that incentives are calculated based on the size of the commercial project and whether or not specific labor requirements are met. Projects that are over 1 megawatt AC can receive the 30% credit, but only if the prevailing wage and apprenticeship requirements are met. If they're not met, then you'll receive a 6% credit. However, if your project is under 1 megawatt AC, you can take advantage of the 30% ITC credit no matter what. The exact requirements are based on union labor standards defined by the Department of Labor in individual states, so this is something an experienced commercial solar developer like Pivot Energy can help you figure out. All right, sit tight, because I have another tax benefit coming your way: accelerated depreciation. As a refresher, when you invest in a solar energy system for your company, you have the option to depreciate the system on your taxes, and you can do this in addition to claiming the federal ITC. A notable distinction between the ITC and depreciation is that the ITC is a tax credit, whereas depreciation is a tax deduction. Now, most businesses use a 5-year modified accelerated cost recovery system, or MACRS schedule, to depreciate their expenses. But following the Tax Relief, Unemployment Insurance Reauthorization, and Job Creation Act of 2010, solar energy became eligible for 100% bonus accelerated depreciation. That means you can claim 100% of the depreciable value in the first year an asset is in use, instead of having to depreciate it over the 5-year MACRS schedule. No matter the schedule your business decides on, it's important to note that the initial shock of the solar installation expense is buffered in the first year by the tax benefits, which is incredibly helpful for business owners making new purchases. As always, we are solar professionals, not necessarily tax professionals. Make sure to consult with your tax advisor to verify your specific situation. With that being said, if you want to learn more about solar depreciation and how it can benefit your business, check out our video, How Depreciation Works for a Commercial Solar Project, linked in the description below. I know you're eager to learn about all the new tax credit adders created with the passage of the Inflation Reduction Act, so let's get right to it. Starting in 2023, projects that meet additional requirements will be able to increase their tax credits even further. What is included in these ITC provisions? For starters, the ITC is now available for energy storage projects, including standalone storage that isn't powered by solar panels. For commercial solar, batteries must be over 5 kilowatt hours to qualify for the full 30% tax reduction, but don't worry because projects under 5 kilowatt hours qualify for other incentives. Additional 10% credit adders are also available for projects that meet certain criteria, such as developing in a low-income community, tribal land, or energy communities like converted brownfields and areas near closed coal mines. A project can also qualify for an ITC adder if 40% of their manufactured products are made in the US. There's also the option to take advantage of something called the production tax credit for solar, which was retired in 2021 but reinstated with the IRA. The PTC is a per kilowatt hour credit that can be claimed over a 10-year window. However, it's important to note that a project can only utilize either the ITC or the PTC and not both. To learn more about all of the new incentives being offered by the IRA, check out our video Inflation Reduction Act 2022 Explained in the description. And remember to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of our new videos. So what can you expect for the future of the ITC? In 2025, the federal government plans to turn it into something called the Clean Energy ITC, which is emissions-based and technology neutral. This update will make the 30% tax credit available to all businesses with net zero emissions. It will even be offered for electric vehicle purchases, solar trackers and converters, and critical minerals. With the looming transition of the ITC to the Clean Energy ITC, credits distributed in 2025 and later are contingent on whether the Department of Treasury determines carbon reduction goals are met, so it's beneficial to start your project earlier rather than later. The Clean Energy ITC will continue until the US electric sector's emissions have dropped 75% below 2022 levels. If you're excited about the ITC extension, you're not alone. We are right there with you. That being said, how does the ITC extension actually work and how will it affect your taxes? The value of the tax credit is established based on the value of the ITC against the total cost of a solar project. So for example, if you have a $100,000 solar project that starts by 2032 with a 30% credit value, you would be eligible to receive a $30,000 credit the year following the completion of the project. So you benefit by monetizing your tax liability and owing less in federal taxes. In effect, you're reducing your solar project cost and increasing the returns from your clean energy investment. It's important to note that the ITC is a dollar for dollar tax credit, so your business needs to have sufficient tax liability to be able to monetize the credit. You can have until 2032 to continue to carry the balance forward on your tax liability, but this is an important detail to confirm before you start your solar project. If you're a nonprofit, municipality, or for any other reason do not owe federal taxes, you may not be able to acquire the value of this tax credit. By the way, we at Pivot Energy are not tax advisors, and we recommend that you consult with a tax professional to confirm any ITC eligibility. But there are ways that we can help you retain those financial benefits through different project finance structures. If you want to take advantage of the ITC and get those financial benefits, let us help. If you're considering going solar, now is the time to start the conversation. You can reach out to me via my email listed in the description or go to pivotenergy.net. Pivot is a turnkey solar project developer, meaning that we work with our clients on all aspects of their projects, from planning to financing, construction, and maintenance. If you have concerns or want to learn more about what you need to prepare for a solar project, our video 7 Things to Know Before Installing Commercial Solar will help you out. No matter how you choose to proceed with your project, our team will work with you from start to finish to help you find a solar solution that fits your unique company and facilities needs. You can learn more about what it's like to work with us in our video, What to Expect with Commercial Solar Developer Pivot Energy, linked below. If you have any questions or are interested in commercial or community solar, comment below. check out our website, or email me. We're here for you. If this video helped you understand the updates to the ITC, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss our videos. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.